Hey, what's up, guys? This is Heavy J, and welcome to 3J Gaming. Uh, Now, I've been playing so much Skyrim lately. Like, this is the remastered version for the Xbox One. That I thought I'd just, show you guys a couple mods, a couple things that I've been doing, and my progress in the game so far. Um, I'm one of those type of guys that, like, build tons and tons of characters and never gets anywhere. But this one, I think I finally found the right uh, set up to where I'm not really getting bored, even though am pretty overpowered. Uh, but I still have like a goal. Like it's something that like I always wanted to do. The Hearthfire like trophy room and armory gave me hope, but that was so frustrating because I was always lose certain items out of my display cases that was very frustrating for me. But now I found a another mod that lets me collect and display things without the fear of losing them. So what I'm going to do first, this is my character here. I'm going to go ahead and go into items, show you what I have. This is a modded into the game crystal mirror. It's actually really cool. I really like it. It gives like 3 health per second, which isn't too bad. Like higher levels, like you really won't notice it that much, but does help like in between combats. Like I don't really have to worry about resting or drinking out a couple potions. Like I can just wait for the next engagement. Excuse me there, and I'll be pretty good to go. It does protect me from fire a bit. I think it's like 30%. I'm not exactly sure. Now the best thing about this is it makes a ward whenever you block, and any spells that hit you from dragon breath, shouts, any kind of spells, anything, it reflects it directly back wherever your cursor is pointing. And I thought that was really freaking cool. One of the bigger heavy hitters is like the shouts, where they're throwing you across the room and you can't really do much about them. Like that ticks me off. So being able to reflect those back at them uh, has been freaking awesome. I've been able to temper this to make it as strong as it is. Its base damage when I first got it was about 50, but through some use of some uh, smithing gear and legendary smithing, have been able to get it up. That actually also takes a flawless ruby in order to temper, just so you guys know. Uh, my apparel, of course, dragon plate, all legendary up. I got some two-handed attack, some health. Was able to find some. I'm not sure why I have bow damage. I just didn't have anything else. My helmet doesn't have any. Both necklace have magic resist and health. Like I said, I get tired of getting blown around all the time. So that's pretty much my setup. I am pretty overpowered. I got some potions that I made myself. I used the Hearthfire garden to grow blue mountain flowers and wheat, and I put those together into the fortify potions. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the mods that I use. Most of them are pretty easy. Most of them are pretty cool. Of course, you have the sword right here at the top. Tells you how to get it. It actually had like this really small like quest line, which was kind of neat. Anything I didn't really like about it is gave you a whole bunch of money on top of it, which I didn't mind at the time, but it doesn't tell you that kind of stuff. Like you kind of like, oh well, you're rich now. Oh, okay. Um, Diverse dragons. I've run into like maybe 3 or 4 different types. They're pretty neat. They're unique looking. Um, they don't really change like the types, like how they attack or anything like that. Like they still fly around forever, and I've actually got attacked by a diverse dragon and a regular dragon at the same time. So I'm not sure if they just kind of add in to each other, like where there'll still be. It says like integrated with vanilla, which is fine, but I don't know if it's like added on top of that. This is the one that made my day. I give this a 5-star, guys. This is a Breeze Home overhaul. It adds all the crafting stations. It adds a basement. Has a sauna, bathtub. Has all this stuff. Like it's all cosmetic, but it has a vault. I'm gonna actually step out of here and take a look. This is the Breeze Home. Home. There's like a place to put your Elder Scrolls. Butterflies in a jar, all jars, Mythic Dawn commentaries. Actually, I actually have those now. I just got done doing the rune quest. So you have like a nice little living room area. You have a mannequin. I have the garb on here just because I couldn't find anything else. Got a weapon rack. Haven't found anything good. Now this is the vault, and this is freaking awesome, guys. I love this. You go in here, it has every single mask you can possibly think of. All these ones. You have all this. I'm not actually sure what these paragons are, but once I find one, I'll give them to you. Mirax mask, all the ones. It has 2 more mannequins. This is the Savior's Hide from the Hirsine quest. Mask of Cassis Vile from his quest. This is just like the wolf armor. Staves, don't have any of those. Here's Bofrine's razor. It has all kinds of stuff. Nightingale sword, bow, Harkin, ebony blow, Dawn Guard stuff, Mirax sword. Here's Wuthrad. I completed the companion so far. The mace, Spellbreaker. Here's the shield of Yushkamor. I've gotten the Dawnbreaker and the Sanguine Rose. Up here's for Volderung. And I'm working on the Skull of Corruption. That's going to go right here. That's my next thing. I'm going to talk to you guys while I do that. So you go through here. You got the kitchen. It's nice and simple. You can cook. A kid's room. Still pretty much a kid's room. No target dummy. And I'll show you guys upstairs first before I go through a loading zone. Here's like a little off bed. Got some Nordic armor on there just because it looks pretty badass. You have all these more display cases. You have a staff enchanter over here, a arcane enchanter, a disenchanting font. I don't even know what that is. I think that's for one of the DLCs, but I haven't really messed with it a whole lot. And then alchemy lab, of course. And here's your bedroom. You got a bunch of like stuff. You have like a weapon bin right here, armor chest, a couple more mannequins. You know, just kind of show off your stuff. Right here on the wall, I got the poacher's axe just because I found it and didn't have any place else to put it. So we'll go downstairs, and here's the pretty much everything that's been added down here. Like the first home doesn't have a basement like at all. You have a mirror to change your appearance, which is nice. You have this like little sauna. You can take a little sit down, just chill for a minute. Okay, that's enough of that. And we come out here, close this door because it's in the way. Here's a little bathtub. You can jump in. At first, I thought like I could loot these. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, damn, they give you like dragon armor off the bat, but no. They got tanning rack. You got the workbench. They have all these like smithing gear pouch. There's bones, remains, raw materials. There's pelts and hides over there. You have all these places to organize your stuff, which I'm really OCD. Like up here, linens, leathers, ingots, miscellaneous. I like all my stuff neat and nice and in order, so I used all this stuff. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and when I become Thane of all the holds, so I'm going to put all the weapons here. So far I have Whiterun, of course, and the Blade of Falkreath from when I got my Hearthfire house. And the next one is going to be Dawnstar, which I'm going to go show you guys. go do these quests at the same time. That's pretty much it for the Hearthfire home. I hope you liked the tour, but I found it to be just freaking awesome. I love it. Um, like this room alone is completely worth it. It has a place for like the claws. I don't think I showed you guys that. Ruby claw, all those. But yeah. Alright, get back to the mods that I have working for me right now. So that's the Breeze home. I have invisible helmets because I like wearing helmets, but I also like to see my character's face. The only thing that like is kind of creepy is all the guards and all the people that usually have stuff covering their face. They don't. So like people that were bald that you didn't think were bald or are in fact bald, and they look really weird. So sometimes their faces were not meant to be seen, but it's not that big of a deal. Like for me, it's all about seeing my face, and it's completely worth it. I do have faster leveling. Like I said, I make a ton of characters. This is like my 8th guy on this game so far, and I discovered this I think like my 3rd or 4th guy, and it has been a huge help. I'm all for the grind, guys. I really am. But at the same time, I got other games I want to play. I don't have, I work a full-time job. I'm not trying to sit here all night and grind out smithing or, blocking or, some spell. To me, that's just, it's a waste of time. It just takes way too long, especially for somebody like me that's going to, backtrack and do something else, 2-3 days later. But this guy, I do want to continue. This is why I'm also showing this to you, because I want you guys to see like where my progress is right now, like with all this stuff. I'm hoping to do like a completion video and maybe like a halfway video showing you like, hey, I'm on my way. Like this is almost done. I only got like 5 pieces left or something like that, and then a full completion video where I have everything that Skyrim has to offer, and that'd be great. And I think we got one last one that's been a huge help. I believe it is Merchants of Skyrim are rich. They have like 10,000 gold. It just helps. It's a pain in the butt to go everywhere. I want to buy all the holds, like all the houses, and do all that. So having some extra money and not being able, like, not running around like crazy, really helps it. I just go to town, sell my stuff, and be on my way and focus on what's important to me, which is collecting this stuff. A couple honorable mentions: the Ring of Increased Carry Weight, kind of the same deal. I was using these two in conjunction, but I realized I was just picking up way too much junk, and just picked up the big stuff. One of my guys, I tried this. It worked out really well, but like I was like really under geared. So like I was a level 100 like right off the bat, and then I walked outside and got my ass handed to me because I was in steel armor fighting level 100 stuff. So be careful with that. Like it worked, it does its job, but be prepared for that like shock. Unlimited shouts, that was fun. I had a character run that for a little bit. I did some like slow time and stuff like that, but it got like really boring and kind of overpowered pretty quick, and I decided to go against it. I thought that these two would go well together, but these epic shouts did not receive the bonuses. Like they had cooldowns from this unlimited shouts, so like it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alternate start, very useful. Like if you don't want to play as the Dragonborn, it'd be awesome. Like my idea was like have a different start because I build a lot of characters. I thought it'd be kind of cool. But then I wanted a guy that would have unlimited shouts and I'd have all these awesome shouts. So when I did it, I was like, all right. So I had all 3 of these, and turns out when he did an alternate start, you couldn't even go back and get like the Dragon Rising and starting the Dragonborn and things. Like the main story was just gone. Like you just live as another life, and that's fine. Some people love to roleplay like that, and they don't want to be the Dragonborn, but I wanted to be the ultimate Dragonborn with these three, and it just didn't work out like that, and that's why I uninstalled them. An official Skyrim patch. This I thought was going to be cool. It does help a little bit. The Terry Tooth, I had more problems with it on than I had off. Like I had these like weird red triangles, like sticking up through my map everywhere, and they were ticking me off and ruining my gameplay and stuff. So I took it off. I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and do this mission and talk to you guys some more. So that's what I'm rolling with. And as I go on, like I'm thinking about doing pretty much like I was just kind of doing, like where I do mod reviews and kind of tell you about them, tell you my experience with them. So if you guys think that'd be something that would be cool and you would like to watch, leave a comment below letting me know if that's something that you would look forward to. Alright, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do this quest. It's called Waking Nightmare. This town is being plagued by nightmares, and this guy thinks he can help, and he thinks it's a...
Before we enter, I must warn you
Daedric
of the
Prince
dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Well, that sounds bad. Let's go kill people.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
That's the other thing too. Look how awesome that hilt looks. I love that. It's just like blue tracer following it, and then of course makes the distortion. That's the shield blocking everything. There it breaks after you get done. It even lasts for a good second, even after you start blocking or stop blocking. So while I do this quest, I want to let you guys know a little bit more about me, because really, all you guys really know is my name is Jay, and that my brother is Jeff, and he passed away, and that's okay. I haven't really told you guys a whole lot. I'm not gonna get in to super detail, but I'm gonna let you know generally, what I'm about and what I do every day.
Give me just a moment.
I live in Northeast Ohio. I'm Ohioan, and I'm a bit of a Cavs fan. They just won this year, and the Indians went to the World Series and broke our hearts, but that's okay. One championship a year is enough. I was actually working when they did it, but the guy that I was working with was super psyched, and he had it on his phone.
The skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar.
So it was pretty fun.
Must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Now I work at a detention hall for juveniles. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's pretty much juvie. To an extent. Like, it's not a state penitentiary. It is a county. It's like a privately owned company. Wait. I think that gold.
The priest must have activated this barrier
So
when the miasma
it's,
was released.
you know, so my job,
Impossible, actually.
it's not bad. Like, it's not one of those things where, you know, I go to work and I fight kids all day. It's more of a respect thing. It's more draining mentally than it is physically. You know, sometimes we have kids that, you know, come from such a bad background that they don't want to continue on, if you know what I mean. So, you know, it's our job to help them. And, you know, I'm a normal guy, so, like, you know, I don't have a whole lot of training and stuff like that. So,
yes, you're right.
Or
should have.
You know,
but I didn't know what to say.
You can have good days and have bad days.
The temple.
You know, it's all about, you know, how you treat the kids, and it's about respect there. I treat them how I would want to be treated if I was in there. So
I will right my wrongs.
I kind of lost my train of thought on that. I mean, it's my job. I've been there a couple years now. You know, I work hard at it. I am working, like, I work afternoons, but I'm working on going to midnights.
Lore holds that the skull of corruption.
That way, I'll be able to do more editing and whatnot at night. You know, it's a lot less stressful. You know, the kids are going to be asleep. Yeah, like, there's still some stuff that could pop up. You know, illnesses.
What it does with these memories is just conjecture. You know, and an argument for scholars.
Even just having, you know, trouble kids come in at that time is a complete possibility.
Mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
And what the hell? Did I miss something? Oh, I gotta follow him to the library. Alright. Following you, buddy. Like I said, for the most part, it's not bad. But it can be very draining. So when I come home, I'm a very casual gamer. Like, I don't care if,
be careful.
You know, people
We're
can go
certain to find more
102 on Call of Duty. I don't have time for that. You know, I got bills. I got a life. You know, I'm currently, like, rebuilding and working on moving out closer to my work.
Time for your final rest.
You know, it's one of those things where
they're still here. Stop them!
Oh, recap. What? And where I'm working on moving closer, you know, and bettering my situation still. And I just want to have fun. I want to come home and relax and not, you know, threat about putting out a video or, you know, doing the absolute best I can on, you know, a Call of Duty or,
the skull
you know,
be destroyed as soon as possible.
You know, Titanfall or, you know, all this stuff. I just want to come home and have fun, relax, you know, take the stress off. Is this guy doing something? He's starting to piss me off. Alright, go. Alright. Talk about, yeah. Today's been a long day. Let's put it that way. I'm ready to get addicted to this guy. It's the world's longest escort quest. I shouldn't have picked this quest to show you guys. This is freaking ridiculous.
Still intact.
But, yeah, slow as hell. Alright. why people in robes don't do very well with people against people with dragon armor. They usually get one-shotted.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate
Oh
the
my god,
information
didn't you just
I
say
need.
that?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover.
Fuck
It should
off.
be here somewhere.
I know this book is somewhere. I remember seeing it. Oh, I have it marked. That's silly of me. Dream Stride. It's a big ass book. Alright.
Yes, let me take a look.
Found it.
Mara be praised.
So,
There is a way past the barrier.
you know,
to the inner
like
sanctum.
for me, it's
It
about,
involves a recipe
you know, having
for a
fun.
liquid known as
I think I've said this
Vermina's
like 3
torpor.
times already. But, see, that's the other thing about me. Like, I will, like, start
Yes. The torpor
thought,
grants an ability that
and
is
I will get
Vermina's
completely
call,
sidetracked
the
by
Dream
something.
Stride. Using
the hell?
dreams to travel
Xbox, knock
distances
it off.
in the real world.
Xbox, stop listening. I did not say your name. I do not understand.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
I know you keep saying that, so move your freaking ass. I'm supposed to follow you again? I'm supposed to speak to you.
Let me take Mara. It involves a recipe for a liquid known. Yes. The torpor grants an ability. Quite a minute. Sadly, I have yet to see.
I
it
did it again, didn't I?
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work. I will not, but I swear upon Lady, all believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate us.
Okay. Hopefully, if I can just walk and talk with this guy, I can not get distracted. I am working on that, guys. I really am. To where I am not getting distracted by things in game while I play to talk to you. To me, I don't mean to. Like I said, I am working on it. But I hope that, you know, that's something that's just going to take some time and some practice to get used to. Until then, you know, please bear with me. I'm still rather new at this. More bad guys.
You dare fight a done
Crazy Emperor. Lightning there. That's one hell of a shock. I wonder if that was like the second level.
Now
of it.
that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a small bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Is it? That's annoying. Oh, now you're up there. Alright.
Yes, my son.
Found it.
I'm relieved you discovered him. So, off to Dawn's. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
So this is gonna be all kind of
Can't allow the skull
boring.
into their hands.
No more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The
So-
miasma must be released.
Now again, like I know I asked you guys this a lot too. Like if you guys can think of anything that you guys want us to do,
It's the will of Vermina.
you know, let us know. I know for December, I know there's 2 videos that I do want to do. The most top 10 games of 2006. You know what we've been playing and what we thought were just absolute jewels this year, and then the most anticipated games of 2017. And you can bet your butt that Sea of Thieves is definitely going to be on there. That's probably our number one. But just watch just in case. Something might top it. I have to figure out just so what comes out next year.
Then it's decided.
So a lot of games I'm looking forward to. Halo 2, or I'm sorry, Halo Wars 2. I'm a big fan of. I really liked Halo Wars. I still actually have it for backwards compatibility. My only qualm with the backwards compatibility is like it's really laggy, like online, where it was like almost unplayable. Like I would still play it, but I had a hell of a time with it. Someone just like keep running through this shit. Sound like a dog. How do we get out of here? Oh, door. Awesome. So Halo Wars 2, I really enjoyed. Sea of Thieves just looks freaking awesome. Sea of Thieves, let's see. What else can I think of? I know Final Fantasy 15 is coming out here soon. I know that's not 2017, but Watch Dogs 2 I think comes out here in just a couple of days. That looks pretty good. I played Watch Dogs 1 just for a little bit. I think I rented it or played it somewhere. Really? How did I miss that? You know what? Next one that hits me with some lightning or something, I'll reflect it back. I just thought of that. I should have demonstrated that. But there we go. This dude, it looks like he'll shoot me with lightning. How's it going, buddy? There you go. Got like Mace Windu, putting it right back in his Emperor's face. Shoot. Yeah, I bet he's feeling like Jango Fett right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Or the Vader guy. And this quest is longer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, dang. At this point, I'll just finish this quest and I won't bore you guys with the Thane. Oh. What the hell? Oh. It's my ally. Behind me. Oh, nice. Alright. The hell? Oh, disable the magical barrier. Awesome. Because I needed more shit to do in this map. This mission. That's right, door's over here. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, is it all the way to the back there? Are you serious? I was trying to mess with that and it wouldn't let me. Man. I gotta speak to him. Because he's important in the least.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. Sadly, I am resigned to... Indeed. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Now it's just in here. They were not there. Are you serious? Oh my god. Take your time. Now go ahead, finish your tweet. Deadpool reference there. Before we fight, what the hell? Come on. You can do it. Tippy tippy tap tip tap tap. There we go.
You're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara.
Then you leave me no choice. Take these away.
Oh, beheading. This guy's okay. They had good weapons. My sword. Yeah, why not?
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
We fight to the last.
Sorry, buddy. I need that for my collection. Why do you have 8 torches? That's excessive. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Kill him, take the staff, call it a day. I'm gonna get out of this little hallway here. This, well, the dungeon. And I think I'll go ahead and call it. And like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Like, it does mean a lot to me. You know, if you like and share this video. Like I said, I'm still learning. Like, I just realized I haven't been talking like this entire last part. So yeah, probably gonna deal without all this, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna continue to learn. So I hope you guys bear with me and, you know, stick it out to see me hopefully become something great. And you know, that's the thing. Like, everything that you guys see in my channel, like from the intro to the outro to the banner to my profile, like little picture, you know, all that. Like, I made all that. You know, I've been teaching myself how to YouTube, like from YouTube. You know, I'm using, you know, Movie Maker and a blue snowball to make these recordings. So, you know, my editing skills are, you know, minuscule at best. So, you know, I hope that you guys are still watching and, you know, making sure, you know, just sticking it out until, you know, it does become, you know, something a lot better. Like, you know, good fella Joey, he's working on getting his set up, and will be producing his own videos, so it won't just be me blabbing along and, you know, getting confused and lost and, you know, it's distracted. So, you know, once that happens, we can do a whole nother level of content, which will be great. As always, this is for you, bro.